Mark, Tom, and I stepped into the bathtub. Tom said it was weird how we all got in the bathtub instinctively. Tom wrote a small but powerful novel about a man who becomes addicted to playing Call of Duty on Xbox and ruins his life. James stood up and said, "Drop them drawers." Mark pulled down his pants and underwear and pointed his ass at Tom and I. I resisted looking at Mark's ass, but then just decided to look at it. Mark, being of Irish descent, wrote a series of novels about the Ulster Massacres in 1641. His ass was pale as paper with black tufts of hair coming from his crack. Mark White's white ass, I thought to myself, picturing the words appearing in New Yorker cartoon font. James moved closer to Mark with a baggie in hand. The bathroom door opened and he pulled back. Jessica and Hillary, both finalists for the Tuft Poetry Awards, stumbled in and looked at us standing in the bathtub. Hillary giggled and said, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" James said, "Shut the door." I said, "We're snorting MDMA off Mark's ass." Jessica's book of poems, Moored Vessel, is an examination. You guys like that? Is an examination of the year she spent paralyzed in bed and suffering from a rare disease. She said, "Hell yeah," and slapped Mark's ass. Hillary's book of poems, Matzah and Grits, is a journey into the life of a black Jew growing up in the Deep South. Mark looked at Hillary and said, "Matzah and MDMA on my ass." Everyone except Hillary laughed. Tom said, "Can we hold on for a second? I have to call my wife." Everyone paused. We looked at each other, unsure of how to respond. Tom's wife went by one name, all caps, Light. She won a Hugo Boss Prize for sculpture. Tom called her and asked, "Honey, can I snort MDMA off Mark White's ass?" We fell silent, wondering what Tom's wife would say. My stomach groaned loud enough for everyone to hear. I clutched it. As I was about to apologize, Tom said, "Thank you, honey. I love you too." Tom put his phone away and gave us a thumbs up. We all cheered. James positioned himself behind Mark and tipped the baggie over Mark's lower back. I felt the urge to say, "That's his lower back, not his ass." But there was no way James could move the powder to Mark's ass. James separated the powder into lines on Mark's lower back with a gold credit card. Mark, facing the corner where the beige tiles converged, said "tickles," causing a little echo. Tom handed me a rolled up dollar bill. I took the bill and leaned towards Mark's ass. I sniffed a line off of Mark's lower back while thinking, this is not Mark's ass, this is his lower back. I stepped out of the bathtub and handed the bill to Tom. He moved his face towards Mark's ass and sniffed a line off of Mark's lower back. Mark looked back at Tom and said, "Your wife would be proud." Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate it.